You are driving along and suddenly your car feels like it is stuck in a single gear, or it is struggling to pull away from a stoplight as if you were towing a heavy trailer. If your check engine light is glaring at you and you have pulled the code P0847, then your transmission is likely in what we call limp in mode. This happens because the brain of your car, the PCM or the TCM, is getting a low voltage signal from the transmission fluid pressure sensor B circuit. Think of this sensor, or the TFPS, as the translator that tells the computer exactly how much hydraulic pressure is moving inside the transmission, so it can time the shifts perfectly. When that signal drops too low, the computer gets confused and stays in second or third gear to protect the internal parts. Most of the time, this is an electrical headache rather than a mechanical nightmare. You can usually find this sensor attached to the valve body inside the transmission, but sometimes it is just screwed into the case on the outside. Before you go buying expensive parts, you should grab a flashlight and look at the wiring. Look for any spots where the wires might have rubbed against the metal frame or melted. Corrosion is a huge enemy here, especially on the external plugs. If you see any green gunk in the connector, clean it out with some electrical contact cleaner and a small brush. If the wiring looks fine, you will need a digital voltmeter. With the key on but the engine off, you should see either 5 volts or 12 volts at the sensor harness, depending on your specific car. If you are getting 0 volts, you have a broken wire somewhere or a bad ground. If the voltage is there but the code stays, the sensor itself has likely failed internally. It is a bit of a messy job if the sensor is inside the pan, but it is definitely something you can handle with a bit of patience. Just remember that a lazy sensor can make a perfectly good transmission act like it is dying, so always rule out these electrical issues first.